he said, and let me just read the second part of the question. He was asked if the media overstates the level of alarm people should have about terrorism as opposed to longer-term problems of climate change and epidemic disease. He says absolutely. So let me just clarify, is the president saying, as he seems to be implying here, that the threat of climate change is greater than the threat of terrorism?
I think, John, the point that the president is making is that there are many more people on an annual basis who have to confront the impact, the direct impact on their lives of climate change or on the spread of a disease than on terrorism.
So the answer is yes, the president thinks that climate change is a greater threat than terrorism.
I think the point that the president is making is that when you're talking about the direct daily impact of these kinds of challenges on the daily lives of Americans, particularly Americans living in this country, that direct impact is more, that more people are directly affected by those things than by terrorism.
So climate change is more of a clear and present danger to the United States than terrorism?
Well, I think even the Department of Defense has spoken to the significant threat that climate change poses to our national security interests, principally because of the impact that it can have on countries with less well-developed infrastructure than we have.
I'm not asking if it's a significant threat, I'm asking if it's a greater threat. Okay.
Well, again, I wouldn't have a whole lot more to say about what the president has said in that interview.
Well,